You know, after an entire month full of a lot of horror movies and feeling kind of sad lately, this is just what I needed. Quiz Lady is directed by Jessica Yu and stars Awkwafina, Sandra Oh, Will Ferrell, Holland Taylor, and Jason Schwartzman, and a brilliant but tightly wound game show obsessed young woman Anne and her estranged train wreck of a sister Jenny must work together to help cover their mother's gambling debts. When Anne's beloved dog is kidnapped, they set out on a wild cross-country trek to get the cash the only way they know how, by turning Anne into a bona fide game show champion. Hello, you weird, beautiful movie lovers. My name is Louis, aka Movie Fandom, and today we are talking about Quiz Lady, which is the recent comedy from Awkwafina and Sandra Oh. I'm guessing a new movie from Jessica Yu, who I haven't seen anything she's done. She's worked in TV, she's done a movie, she's done 2 movies that, I never heard of until last night, at least, I guess. And so, yeah, this movie premiered at TIFF earlier this year, obviously, and, I was curious in this. The trailer intrigued me, and I was expecting to have fun with it, and it would have been, and I just thought it would be kind of funny, honestly. And now after seeing this, I gotta say, this movie is surprising. Like I said, not in the way that, I wasn't excited for it, no. But with how actually heartfelt this movie actually kind of is, because even with its humor, this is actually more heartfelt than comedic, I'm not gonna lie, and it's actually really sweet, and I liked the movie for that. First off, I just gotta say, Awkwafina and Sandra Oh, it just feels like they were made for each other. They are just perfect in this. They just have the perfect dynamic ever. I mean, genuinely, in this entire movie. I mean, genuinely. Whether it's with a heartfelt moment or a comedic moment, they just know what to do. They are just so great, with one of them, Awkwafina's character, basically being more responsible and obsessed with a game show where it is hosted by Will Ferrell, and Sandra Oh is her basically kind of pretty selfish sister, but who does love her sister even with her making the wrong decisions, and is irresponsible also. And I just loved them together. I mean, genuinely, they are just amazing together. I mean, genuinely, the moment where both of them are on screen together, they are already just, you can just tell they were like, they just loved making it, and oh my god, I just loved their performances in this. It's obviously not gonna get any Oscar attention, obviously, and sure, whatever, but still, I just loved their dynamic so much. It just kinda made me feel right. Also, Will Ferrell, for the brief moment he's in, especially near the end of the movie, he is hilarious, honestly, and I like that they didn't make his character, an asshole, like they were, gonna be surprised that he's actually an ass the entire time, but actually, no, he is actually pretty great in the movie, honestly, and as a big fan of Will Ferrell, this is definitely a great performance, from him. Also Jason Schwartzman, he is absolutely hilarious near the end of the movie. I mean, genuinely, oh my god, I just love them. Also, there's an old person in this movie that I just loved. She's just morally treated as a joke, for the first half of the movie, but then later, she is actually a pretty good character, honestly. Also, can I just say, Tony Hale in this movie is hilarious. He's not in it a lot, but I mean, genuinely, I don't know why, just when you see his character, I'll just say this, it's in a hotel, I just cannot stop finding it funny. It reminded me of that South Park episode. If you watch the movie or if you've seen it, then you may know what episode I am talking about. Also, the writing itself with humor and heart are really well balanced, honestly. And even though I wouldn't really say this isn't more of a comedy than it is more of a relationship movie. This is more of a relationship movie, if you understand what I mean, honestly. It's a buddy movie, but, it just reminds me, it's like a relationship movie, either way, and I love that part of, the movie, I really did. Also, can I just say, this is just a brief moment here, but the ending for the movie is hilarious, and not just, it's not with the entire ending in general, which is genuinely great, but I mean, you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. It is, the last parts we get out of the movie, and I just found it absolutely hilarious for some reason. I don't know why, but, yeah, I just... yeah, a brief nitpick I have is that one piece of editing didn't look the best. It involves a car. It's not the worst, but I don't know, it just felt a little rushed, but even then, it is just more of a nitpick. Kind of the same thing with When Evil Lurks, which I forgot to mention in my review of that movie, but, yeah. Also, also the costume design in this movie, where it is very realistic, obviously, but I don't know why, it just is really nice, and it just felt like it. Right now, I am desperate to think of, stuff for this movie. I am tired. Yeah, also a lot of set pieces in the movie with, where they're going, but also with, stuff in their past in general. I really liked the stuff we got with the past, of them, honestly, especially with a moment that is pretty crude, if you will, but even then, it feels, even with it being pretty juvenile, even then, it's kind of a heartfelt moment, even with, also with a moment near the end of the movie with the game show itself, which was actually one of my favorite scenes in the movie, honestly. Also, briefly, I'm not going to spoil it, but there is a cameo near the end of the movie, where, especially with recent events, it is so nice to see. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but genuinely, it just is just sweet. Overall, that's mainly what I gotta say about Quiz Lady. I am a little tired right now. I'm filming this early in the morning, even if that is a bad excuse. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed Quiz Lady. This is definitely one I would highly recommend, and I would probably be happy to watch it again. That's my dog barking. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed Quiz Lady. I would highly recommend it. It's on Hulu, or Disney Plus, or Star Plus, I guess, depending where you live, and I give Quiz Lady a B. So those are my thoughts on Quiz Lady. What did you think about this movie? Did you love it, hate it, let's agree, disagree, down in the comments, come and tell me. My review for Sly may be coming later today, I don't know, but at least sometime soon, since I really don't want to watch that movie. There is going to be a lot of stuff in November also. I want to review Nyad. I don't know if I'll get a chance to do it, maybe tomorrow, who knows, we'll see. And also Dune Part 2. That'll come in March. Sorry, I just had to. Sorry, okay, that is, the final joke I have to make until the end of the year, okay, and then I'll just be happy when it's January. And also, with other November releases, there's gonna be a bunch of stuff I want to review, stuff like Napoleon, Wish, the new Hunger Games movie, The Marvels, and I'm also gonna try and review the first 4 episodes that are coming out this month of the new Invisible season, and I'm gonna try and catch up on Goosebumps and review the show. I haven't seen that, completely yet. I just haven't, been into it recently, but I'll try and, catch them up before it ends, and I will also review Loki next week, or this week basically, when the final episode drops, and I'll give you my thoughts on that season. Yeah, so anyways, that's about it for me right now. Yeah, stay awesome.